Hello everyone. Today's topic is how can we make our meetings very productive? Now this has been a haunting question for many of us because whenever we speak about our work life, we say most of the times I'm getting into a meeting rather than actually working. Now I'm not trying to question the importance of meeting. I'm only trying to put across, are we productively using the time you during the meetings, or can we have better productivity in team meetings? For which, let us try to deconstruct what are the different types of meetings. According to Seth Godin, who is an entrepreneur and a marketing guru, he has put across there are only three kinds of meetings or three types of meetings. The first one is called information, where the intent of the meeting is to share a message or share a idea. That's it. Listeners, whether they are actively listening, passively listening, whether they are interested, not interested, that is not an important criteria. The second order or the second type of meeting is called permission, where the intent of the meeting is the listeners actively listen and either give a yes or a no, or rather give a permission. This normally comes when a team leader is putting across a project proposal to the management, or the management is putting across an investment plan in front of this board of directors or the shareholders meeting, where they are looking for approvals or clearances. The third is further higher. That type of meeting is called discussions, where the purpose of the meeting is to literally discuss and get into a consensus or get into a framework where both parties agree and move forward. Which means if you see the order of relevance in information, the listener's role is very limited. Whether they are actively listening or not doesn't bother. But second order meeting or the second type, which is about permission, the listening skills is to be higher. As far as the discussion type of meeting is concerned, the people should be very attentive. Given these three contexts, most of us, when we go to a meeting or when we attend a meeting, we are confused. And that is why, as I said in the beginning, most people say that somewhere my meeting time is a boring time. Now, how can we get rid of that? Let us discuss in today's video. And before I move on, hi, I am Dr. Vinod, the founder of Vidyamitra, and our purpose is to help people to enhance their communication skill so that their thought process, their decision making process, and their articulation capacity also increases. Now, even in meetings, in your official capacity, how you articulate and what you articulate gives a strong difference, and the listeners will be getting the purpose of the meeting also. Now, let us get on to the three tips for the day how to make the meetings productive. Tip number one is 15-minute rule. Please have very strict timings for your meetings because, as per the rule or as per the Parkinson's law, which is very common, they have put across the more time you are having, lesser will be the incremental output because there is a mental picture that we have lot of time, let us figure it out. Now, by the time it ends, finally, we won't be able to figure it out. We'll be still in the loop. So, the standard rule which says is a 15-minute rule, which really has been helpful. The second one or the second tip is the question rule. Even when you are putting across questions, please have a clarity. As I said about the three types of meeting mentioned by Seth Godin, similarly, in questions also there are three types. The first type of question is called comprehension question. You're trying to understand it, comprehend. The second is called process type question. You are questioning or trying to decode the process. And the third is called debate question. You have understood or you have comprehended what is the purpose of this and the process. Now you are either agreeing to disagree or arguing that there is a better alternative. There also your mental clarity increases. So please do not start your meeting with a debate question because it puts off. And finally, somebody who is able to articulate stronger will be chairing or will be moderating the meeting, which is not the purpose of the meeting. The purpose of the meeting is collaboration and let us grow together. So try not to put off the questions starting with debate questions. Why this is required? For what this is required? No. Comprehend. Once you comprehend, clarify the process, then get on to the debate question. The third tip can be a combination of discipline as well as your posture. As I said, of discipline, let us have no phone rule, which means no smartphones during the meeting. Whenever you are entering the meeting room, it is always better to remove or to get rid of the phone for 15 minutes. Take either a paper and have the minutes or have the agenda already set. Tick one by one, discuss, then put across whatever questions you want to ask, then clarify, close it. Phones are always a distractors, especially in meetings, because the moment when you're talking on a critical point and I am looking at the phone, indirectly I am disrespecting you. That is not right, because wherever we see in many forums, it is a very sad story. People sitting on the dais are actually scrolling the phone when the speaker is articulating his ideas or her ideas. Let us not do it. That is one form of discipline. The second part is regarding the posture, which says that please stand and have meetings. That is called stand up rule. Let us not have chairs. Only 15 minutes. Let us come together with a purpose, clarify it, articulate. If you want to discuss, then finally decide. And that has been a very, very productive model in many organizations where they don't have chairs. Very short meeting, very crisp, face to face, eye contact. Even you want to argue, you know how to diplomatically put across your ideas without hurting the other person and putting your point.